Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to Pepe Update today. Yesterday, recent update, I actually told you to check this pattern, and not a lot of people liked what I was talking about because a lot of people, that people are bound to see what they want to see. They just don't care about patterns anymore. But here it is. Okay, I'm just going to talk about it. At least for those people who love technical analysis, these 29 people who love it, they're actually going to appreciate it. But let's look at this recap yesterday. December. Now, before 25 December is over, we will get a real nice break. Either you're looking for that down movement, and if you do go down, keep in mind from this price onwards, that's like a 25% move down as well. Now, that's something that I cannot really tell you how it's going to play out. Right, so that was what was the summary of this pattern. One more thing is the private is still opened up, and the thing is that what I'm saying here is try to sell for January or Q1. I've spent my whole week planning on one solid plan, as 2025 is a year that out pumps hard. This plan is tailored to help you get the best out of it. I will be planting the seed during this boring time, and as boring times are where magic really starts. And whoever is following me knows that, hey, I'm calling you. If you guys want to stop losing like this and actually start to win like this, I've already created a playlist for you guys to learn how to trade. So give me some few time of yours or out of your life and check this playlist right over here, and you can learn my secret that has been always win me a lot of trade whenever I join the for absolutely free. Check it out, those who join. But the thing is, here it is. Here's your answer. Pepe has broken down below the triangle, right? I asked you the question, what do you think? Is it going to break up or is it going to break down? Now, the thing is that we have seen the break to the downside. It's very, very clear. Let's actually zoom in there and you can see um, the break happened to the downside, retested happened. You got rejected, very clear, massive rejection right over there. And it does look like Pepe is again in trouble. Now, the thing is that if you, unless don't really come back up and try to do something like this, where you push up to 2072 and actually stay above 1973. As long as you do that, you could actually make that pump to 2700. But it does look like you're being threatened at the moment to kind of go down. So unless you're not going to come up here, keep in mind you could have actually you have to be very, very careful with Pip. Whatever Pip is doing right now, you have to be very careful with this one because it could just drop and go a little bit lower. But then again, a lot of people have different ways of thinking. Some people are going to think this is good, we're going to buy more. Some people are going to be depressed, thinking it's bad, it's doing even worse. Some opinion are coming up that whatever is happening in the crypto market, we're making bear flags upon bear flag. But one thing I see is that the daily time frame across the board is making a bearish candle, right? And even I feel like I've been talking about a bear flag scenario. I feel like you just printed another bear flag here on the daily. And to be very honest with you, I have a feeling that Pepe is probably bound to make its move down to 1164. I don't even like this wick, right? So normally the fact that you have this one huge wick, it really tells you a lot. It tells you a lot that the market is very, very fishy. And this is also another flag, bear flag right over there. And this scenario was explained in one of the videos that I made three days ago because of that three black crows, 1 to 3 red candles. And I was expecting a move back to the upside and maybe a break to the downside. And it could actually even bring you down to 1100. Now, if you do go down there, then how much are you going to go? How much is this? So we're talking about even a 35% drop. Now, whether you like it or not, man, whether you like it or not, a lot of people don't like when I say about drops and this and that. But what can I do? It is what it is when you see things on the chart. I mean, you enjoyed when I was giving you all these technical targets. Why not enjoy the fact that you're getting opportunities when things are going to go down? But anyways, I think the next best big buying area could actually be right at this trend line. Okay, so we do see Pepe coming down again and touching that trend line. Imagine how many people never got to buy Pepe cheap at 994. At least you have that. At least you have that opportunity to get very, very cheap prices. I always recommend you guys to be happy with discounts. Now, daily time frame and the daily candles, you can see that this right here, right? You have a green candle and then you have a red candle next to it. And it is like this with a lot of coins. So basically, this is also bad. This is also bearish. So these two combined here are almost like bearish engulfing, and you're looking for a move to the downside. I actually think this is more like tweezer top and not even bearish engulfing, a little bit like a tweezer top, because in bearish engulfing, you have the red candle that is more bigger, but this actually looks more like a triceratops, and then again, triceratops is also not very, very good sign. Now let's look at the EMAs, and if you look at the EMA, we are also getting rejected. Now you do even have the EMAs that are bearish. Previously, you had the EMAs that where the prices were above the EMA, and you were supported with the EMAs. Now you have lost the 10, you lost the 20, you lost the 55, and to make it even worse is that you pumped back up, and it's like you were kissing the EMAs, and now even the EMAs are saying, no, we're rejecting you. Like, look at this. Look, it's almost like a thunder striking and stopping anything. So it's not good. It's not really good. Um, what can I say? Do you see, listen even what's worse? Well, if you have the ability, or you can just close the video. But the thing is that Bitcoin, right? I want to show you Bitcoin because I'm not going to actually BS around. I'm just going to tell you straight to your face what's happening. And the thing is that Bitcoin had one support, another support, break to the downside, 1, 2, and you're looking for that couple of retests. You could even actually move up to $102,000 and then go to the downside. And one more thing that I want to back up my claim here is that if you take it with theory and you do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, you probably are going to be followed by an ABC correction. This is almost like a A and maybe a B. So wherever the B is going to be, I don't even care if it's actually up to 102, maybe 104, but it does look like you could even pump a little bit higher to $102,000 and then go for that massive C correction to maybe 85,000. Perhaps it could actually be 77K, where you have the CME gap as well. So these things are logical, right? Tell me, ask yourself. So far, you watched almost like a 7-minute video. Whatever I said, is it logical? Does it make any sense? Ask yourself this. But of course, people are going to say, oh no, man, it's going to pump, whatever. I mean, there's always room for manipulation, but it does look like, at least this time around, we're looking for a downward pressure more than any pump to the upside. And that's all for the video. I'm going to see you in the next one, office.